So I eating a bunch of garlic and a bunch of bananas and a bunch of fruit and help you detox and stuff, help you be clean, help you clear your mind and everything. But so I started buying these 3-pound bags of garlic from Sam's for $9. And this stuff is good. You just throw it in a pan with some oil, a little bit of soy sauce, just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of char on it. And eat them like that. Swap them out instead of potatoes. Swap over the garlic. Celery. Lots of celery. Sounds busting right now. I could eat some celery right now, but that's got to go out. It's a little too old. These mushrooms are from last week. I'm probably going to throw them out too. The raspberries, I would suggest from eating them. I stopped and got a Little Caesars pizza. I had me a few bites of pizza right now with this doxycycline. Also got some chili in there. But what I was trying to start out saying is I've been eating 6 bananas, 6 bananas, 4 to 5 to 6 bananas a day in the morning. I might eat one in the evening, but in the morning I'm eating, waking up, walking in here, breaking off 5 of these, walking outside, chowing down on some banana right off the bat. So all this stuff is definitely good for you. Mango, orange, water, cactus, all that other shit. But you get bit by a tick, it'll put you down. Other than that, rice wine vinegar, help you detox, help you clean your arteries out, helps you get your blood pressure back, and all that stuff is from doing dumb stuff. And but anyway, rice wine vinegar. I'm eating lots of bananas. I'll be investing in some activated charcoal. Be investing in some more sea salt. I started taking this doxycycline. All I drink is water. Other than that, I've had, in this whole month, I've had 4 Sonic slushies, peach and mango. Between the 4, I've had 4 cans of soda, Dr. Pepper, Coke, and Coke. And then I had 2 small Baja Blast freezes from Taco Bueno, or Taco Bell. And then I've had 1 small cherry limeade from Brahms in a cup. Other than that, that's it. I just enjoy drinking the water. At this point in time in my life, I just rather drink water. It's just a pop and stuff that just makes you feel crappy, and that's all I'm drinking is water or fruit juice. Just lots of water, fruit juice. I could eat a whole bunch of that. Garlic, celery. I could eat a whole bunch of celery. But like I said, I went ahead and splurged out last couple of times I went somewhere and had 2 cans of pop. I had a slushie from Sonic, but when I buy a slushie, I tell them put light syrup in there. I try to get the lightest flavor syrup they got, which is like peach. So I try to get the lightest amount of syrup. And there's like 1 squirt of syrup is still too much. And that's because all I drink is water. And I tried to eat healthy and use, all this good stuff. Lots of bananas, but like I said, I got to line my bananas up right now. So I see a little bit of brown on them. These, I'll probably just throw these away. I think these are a little too ripe for me. They start smelling like cheese. So I probably won't even eat them. But you start from the light browns and throw the greens, but you just have to look through your bananas and find out. I usually go for the ones that look kind of like these ones here. You got a little bit of rough on them, a little bit of brown on them. They still got a little bit of green on top, a little bit of green on the bottom, but they're mostly this color with a little bit of brown. I try to snag them up. Anything like this. I try not to go for the over green ones. And I try not to go for the over brown ones. I try to get, about midway. And then as far as this stuff, as soon as this stuff gets soft, I throw it out. As soon as this feels like this one here, it feels like real soft. And then it's not worth doing anything with. It's just junk. And grapefruits, you'll be able to tell the same thing. If they start to get not firm, that means they ain't no good. And like these mangoes, I've had these since the 5th of September. Today's the 19th. And I could push it like that. It means they're no good. Other than that, I'd suggest on sipping on some of this and getting some sea salt and sipping on that, sipping on some sea salt, eating some garlic. Help cleanse yourself, but you got to stay active. And like I said, watch out for ticks, because I'm not even doing anything right now. I'm just standing here and I got freaking sweat just pouring off of me. Pouring off of me right now. I'm just sweating because I just found a tick that had a greenish yellow spot, and the tick had been apparently on my body for several days. Because I didn't get a picture of it. I was in a hurry. I was like, oh my God, a tick. I pulled it off, and by the time I knew it, I threw it down in the sink. But this motherfucker was big, dark red, and it was fat, because it was a smaller tick, but it was fat because it'd been eaten, and been fat with blood and shit. And I'm just fucking sweating, dude. It's just drenching off me. And this was from recovering from 103-degree fever, going to the hospital. Me telling them my story. They say it could have been pesticides on the cactus fruit. I'm like, ain't nothing to do with the fucking cactus fruit. And next thing you know, days later, week and a half later, I find a tick on my body. So that's what my signs are saying, and I'm just sweating.